Good morning. We are
still at sea.
We are, but we're heading toward Montego Bay. Never been there before.
We're completing the Beach Boys hit. Well, not complete.
We haven't been to Montserrat.
I said we're getting there.
And technically Key Largo. Yeah, one step closer because Montego. So what is this shirt you have on? No, we already did that trick yesterday. So you got your MSC shirt.
Kind of casual and comfy.
Okay. It's breakfast worthy.
Yeah,
you think
I'm gonna dance.
Will they let you in the dining room if you have an MSC shirt on?
I'm pretty sure.
It's pretty much guaranteed. Come in, please. But I think we're gonna go back to the dining room and have breakfast there. Go up and do some stuff on the pool deck because there's some fun outsiding stuff going on, and then we get to Montego Bay at like 1 p.m.
Yeah.
Really short day, right? 1 to 7. So we've got some short port calls on this cruise.
That's
but
okay.
Anyway, we've got a simple little something planned for later, but we'll talk about that later. So let's go do some stuff and eat some food.
And things.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, maybe.
Mine.
I'm not sure if it's vanilla or just, it looks kind of lemony and then kind of a chocolate twist. Looks like we have some different jellies today. I always forget to order just toast or something so I can try the jellies. Don't know what this means. We've come to these elevators and it says deck 11 closed 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Did you push the button?
No. Well, we'll try it. Oh, no, they didn't leave yet.
Pressing the button.
Yeah, I see. All right, so we'll see if this elevator will let us get to deck 11. No, because they had pushed up and they went down. All right, we'll try it. All right, so the elevator came back and it still had the same people on it that were trying to go up. They had, I don't know, the elevator had sent them down and then back up, but it only goes as high as 10. So we're gonna jump to the aft lobby where we know there is a staircase that goes to deck 11. Put you out back here by the pizzeria. Hey, I might wanna see if they actually have breakfast pizza or is it just regular pizza for breakfast?
Very good morning. I hope that, well, you're we are at the 4-hour arrival in Montego Bay, Jamaica. Friends, I would like to remind everyone that this afternoon the restaurant will be open for lunch. I would also like to remind everyone that at 10 in the morning, we are clear to go ashore. I will invite everyone in the meantime, plan your day.
We made it to deck 11 finally, where we wanted to go after much construction and rerouting. I think they're doing some maintenance service up there. All right, we have posted up here in the shade. The announcements are still going. I know, they had a really long announcement about Montego Bay that they've had to put in multiple languages. So
To make sure everybody's informed.
right, everybody is informed, but it makes it hard to talk, but that's just me. That's just me wanting to talk because I run my mouth all the time.
You could wait.
Hey, look, oh.
We're learning new language.
So there's some games and things happening out here. We're gonna either watch or participate in, but it's warm. It's warm right
There's
now.
no wind. Woo!
It's hot.
Jamaica's warm.
I didn't know it was hot in February, but it is.
Yeah. Can you imagine like August?
No,
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
The gemstones and seminar in the Armonia Lounge.
Our first game this morning hits on that.
Okay, so you have to kick it off the wall and hit the cone, off the wall of the dance stage there. Close. I saw it hit the cone, but I don't know if that counted. Oh man, she's ready for some cumbia dancing.
Damas y caballeros, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Sunshine. That's right. Alright, so we just snuck back to the beverage area on deck 11 because, well, I didn't dance, but it's warm out there, and you know, doing cumbia dance class in like 90 degrees, feels like 90 degrees. It's exciting. There's something going on out there called giant darts, I think, right now. We may sneak out there and see it, or we may just chill here for a while and let Dee rest after her dance marathon. I think we've got some Jamaica. We're on approach here. We'll be there in a couple of hours. Good morning, towels and cleaners.
Hello.
Boom, boom. I'm still cumbia dancing.
Ooh, I'm not.
Anyway, we came back to the cabin, cooled off a little bit.
Yeah.
It's lunchtime now, so I think we're gonna go check out lunch in the dining room.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? It's Montego Bay time.
Excited. We've never been here.
I know.
We're still not quite here yet.
Not quite. So we'll eat lunch, and then we're gonna come back with our update from Montego and get rolling. So, food.
Yes.
Bye. Back to La Pergola. We are arriving in Montego. This is exciting. Here's our view from our lunch table. They have lots of like al fresco dining out there too for the dining room, which is kind of awesome. But we're inside.
That's beautiful.
Just look at all this Montego out our window. I'm ready to go. We've jumped out on the back of deck, what the heck are we even on? Deck 6 from the dining room just to check out some Montego action.
It's so pretty.
It is cool though that you can eat out here. They have lots of outdoor space. Yeah, take some pictures. Look, there's a big cable right here that we can look at. Yeah, let's don't look at the cable. So they said we should be ready to disembark here at about 1 o'clock, which is in about 10 or 15 minutes. So we're gonna head back to the cabin and get ready. The water's a little stirred up from where we've thrusted some sand up from the bottom, but you can see how pretty and blue it is over there. Look at all that sand. We have done some stirring this morning, haven't we? Looks like a nice day today though. And actually the funny thing is I think our destination is like right over here. But we'll talk about that in a hot minute. We should only be like 5 minutes from the ship. All right, let's go get ready for this day, shall we?
So please continue to have patience with us. We are working very diligently with local authorities, and once the ship is cleared, we will make an announcement to invite everyone to go ashore.
So it's about 1:30 now. They were saying they were expecting us to have clearance right at 1 o'clock, but it's taken a little longer than they originally thought, which apparently is a thing that happens, you know. So as soon as we get clearance, we'll be able to go ashore. But anyway, we don't have an organized excursion today, but just more of a plan of somewhere to go. So that's fortunate. But updates soon. We are clear. Four forward. Yeah, everybody started lining up around 1 o'clock, or actually quarter till, 30 till. Anyway. So it's what? It's somewhere between 1:30 and 1:40 now. Back on board is 6:30. So short time, short time. So hey there, we're in Montego Bay and we're getting off the ship. A little bit, there was a delay this morning, but not too bad. We're about 40 minutes behind schedule. But our adventure for today, well, we're only in port. We were only scheduled for 6 hours, which normally means 5.5 or 5 because of, you know, whatever.
Getting back on.
All that stuff. So we figured we're not going to do too much of a grand adventure here in Montego Bay, even though it's our first time.
Yeah.
We had looked at some of the like all-inclusive cool resorts and stuff, and if you have a full day, Those look
probably
like a lot of
cool.
fun, I know. But we also saw in the same area where there's like Sunscape and Secrets, there is a Hard Rock Café. And Hard Rock Café has a beach area,
Yes.
a pool that you can like pay a little bit of a fee, they say, and get into. They have, you know, all the hard rockiness that you could ever want. And what else? I don't know. So
You can get chairs and umbrellas.
oh, that's right. That too. So it
And I think there's probably some decent snorkeling.
yeah,
We'll see.
there's a rock wall, but it looked like, you know, it's the same kind of beach that you would be using at these big old clubs, but
Right.
just at the Hard Rock Cafe. And I love Hard Rock. I've been collecting pins for years, and I need to go get one from Montego.
We've talked to some of the staff, and they said that's usually what they recommend because it's
staff on the
an
ship, yeah.
inexpensive day with a beautiful beach, just like you get at the other places. So we'll let you know what
True.
it's like.
Now there's an excursion that's run by a third party that has like a little buffet lunch and stuff included, and that's not what we're doing. We're just gonna roll over there
On our
and
own.
see about using the facilities. I don't know what the fee normally is, but
We'll
we're gonna
find
try
out.
to find out. So we're gonna catch a cab about 5 minutes over to the Hard Rock and rock on.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Bye.
Let's get.
Okay, go.
They've got a wall of chairs to keep us in line this morning. Do not cross the wall of chairs. We're making it slowly but surely. Montego, we found you. Oh, now we have stairs. Yeah, so what it looks like they did is they actually let people off on 5 and 4 instead of just 4 to try to speed it up. But that did take a hot minute. And by hot, I mean it's hot.
Took about 15 minutes.
Okay. It looks like they've got a few shops in here perhaps. At least there's a sign with the names of some stores. Let's see what we can see. Not a whole lot going on in this building other than some folks arguing, but we're gonna get out to the taxi area. All right, so the standard metered taxi service to get over to Sunset Beach, Secrets, and all of that stuff is $20. And that covers a taxi for up to 4 people. We only have 2, but you know how it is. Okay, so maybe we talk to this gentleman here and locate taxis. So the taxi system here does seem to be these giant buses, as opposed to, you know, normally when you get a taxi for up to 4 people for $20, you're in like a private vehicle. I think they're just putting everybody on these large buses and taking them around to places. We're learning.
Okay, this could be for you.
Okay, thank you. So it looks like we do have private vehicle service. Hey! We made it into a taxi. It's a little confusing and chaotic out here, but we found our place. Thought some people were going to get in a fist fight at the terminal too.
They're together. They were traveling together.
Yeah, well, they ain't traveling together anymore. They just... So what was happening? They was yelling. I know. That is a lot of words. Did we read all those words? I didn't read those words. Anyway, we are all checked in. I guess it's $4 to access the beach and pool, $4 per chair, which we did 2 chairs, and was it $4 also for an umbrella? Yeah, sounds right. Got some lively music and a happening pool over here. I'm kind of excited to spend some pool time, but let's go take a look at the beach and see if it looks fishy today. So they got a little rock wall over there, but there is a buoy line. I know it looks like they've designated a swimming area. Don't try to keep us from our fish now. All right, the fish are calling. We're about to do some exploring. You think you want to do some fish exploring? Let's go evaluate. All right, one Montego Bay Hard Rock spin before we jump in this bad boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is not actually that refreshingly cold at all. This is nice. It's not warm, but this is like perfect how I like my water. Heck to the yeah. Now there's some grassy stuff over here. Yeah, I don't think this is actually a deep beach. The swimming area is not huge. So I'm gonna get out here as far as I can and then probably sit down. 'Cause I need some refreshment. It's not super sunny at the moment either. Ooh, there comes the wind. Alright, I'm down.
We're in the water.
This is nice. This is good temperatures right here. It's a hot day.
Much nicer than all the other ports we've been.
Well, everything else, this is our first non-Bahama port of Mega Vacay 2020.
It's bleeding hot today.
It's apparently.
That's not a thing, but
No.
yeah.
So there's definitely some grass inside the buoy area that you can look at. I wish you could sneak over to the rock wall. I don't know why you can't.
Probably because
That's rude.
It's so shallow, babe.
You know what? That's rude.
It looks extremely shallow. I'll see if I see anything.
I know. See, the chairs go all the way down past the buoy line, but then there is like, hey, I don't swim here. It's so tempting though, and I know how Dee loves to break them rules. Hey, little buoy, how you been doing? Hanging in there? Doing all right? Good job. All these little buoys over here have seen better days. He's like all kind of busted. He's busted apart. Poor buoys. There's a mermaid Dee in her natural shallow habitat. Going over to the grasslands to check out the fish. Now, if you see a turtle up here, I'm gonna like be real happy. Alright, time for our Hard Rock Montego spin. Yes. She's like, just a bunch of grass. Well, is it at least interesting grass? Mediocre grass. That's okay. All right, this corner of the swimming area down here is mostly all grass and rocks, and she's making some noises, so maybe she'll see. Oh, okay, she's seeing something. So maybe she'll come off with a few snorkel finds here. If not, we fitting to hit the pool. I see lots of folks out here doing water sports. Looks like they got some, I don't even know what you call, you know, little sail thing, and some parachute flying, and some kayak rowing. I know what a kayak looks like. We got to remember to keep an eyeball on our time today because we have to be back on board at what, 6:30. We got a little bit of time to play, but it was literally, gosh, I think we were here in like 3 minutes of a cab ride. I knew it was close, definitely walkable. And if you had walked yourself outside that little security gate, I bet you probably could have picked up a cheaper cab. But we figured first time to Montego, we're not that familiar with the system. We just wanted to get the regulated metered cab, which was $20. Probably a better option if you have 4 people in your car, but still, $20 will haul up to 4 people here. And then each additional person would be $5 more, I think is how I read the sign. Looks a little dreary over there toward that part of the island. I can see nice blue skies out toward the water. Hopefully that drear does not come our way. All we need to come our way is Dee with a fish update where she tells us that she saw 6 turtles and 14 stingrays and an eel and a blue whale. You saw Barry? Oh my gosh. I can't bring you anywhere without you seeing a barracuda. What in the world? It was right there? Okay, well that's why I'm over here. So I'm not gonna come see Barry. That's your job. Everywhere. I think it's the same family of barracuda that follows us around because they always know. They follow our schedule. They're in the Shenanigan Squad Facebook group and they know to click and read our schedule as to where we're gonna be and make sure that they have some family members posted. Barry, you're awesome. Barry and his whole stinking school of family.
Is it with me and barracuda.
You love barracudas. I don't
And
know.
they like shallow water, so you don't even know they're there.
Right.
Creepy.
Well,
So
now
I saw
I
a
do.
new fish.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, well, I've only seen like 2. I saw a barracuda and a new fish, so pretty cool.
But I mean, if you have to see some, they better be new fish.
it's
That's
like
awesome.
this. It's like this, and
Okay.
it's spiky and like brown and white and super fast. Like, so I was swimming with it, and it's like.
Did it make that noise?
It might have. You have to check the footage.
Okay.
Like.
So, bzoom.
Yeah, so barracuda and new fish, and then there was like 2 little tiny fish over there, but
Okay.
what the heck? Barracuda just right
Yeah,
here.
I don't know.
everywhere.
I don't know.
It's not the same one.
Well, it's the same
I have to
family.
introduce myself to him because he kind of seems a little sketchy.
Oh, maybe he's like a second cousin to
I don't
Barry.
know. He's a little sketchy though.
Oh, well.
I kind of like stayed back a little bit from him. I was like,
He's like the black sheep of the Berry family.
don't make fun of him.
Well, okay. Stay over there, sir. You're cool.
Where'd everybody go?
They left because there's a barracuda. Oh. Yeah, we've discovered the little white feet fish, we call them, because they seem like the ones, listen to my grammar, that they'll have in like foot spas. I have 7 of them? Okay, well, oh, I can't keep them by balance. Yeah, they're trying to give me a foot spa treatment, and I don't know if I want them to. Watch, I'm gonna run away from them and see if they. No, I feel them on my toes. I feel them. They're on my toes. That's kind of funny though. Yeah, I feel things bumping into my foot, and I'm like, huh. I'm like, yeah, that's got to be fish.
I think they're using it as protection.
Oh, from Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm a protector. Well. Yeah, cool. Oh, I can't even stay up. No, they're biting me. No.
Okay, good.
No, there's no biting. There's just bumping. So, and I can't stay upright. So I. Oh yeah, I see them. They're just like chilling by my feet. Alright, she's gonna go look for Barry again. I'm gonna stay here and be a protector of fish, apparently. Because they really are like 7 or 8 of these boys just kind of huddled around my feet. They're not really doing anything, they're just huddled. I think they think I'm a tree or something, and they're like, cool, I'm gonna hide in this tree from, you know, the barracuda. Well, here's some kind of announcements happening up there, like a guy on a microphone. There's been lively music. I think he's talking about how it's Wednesday and wings are like 50 cents or something. Sweet. What's the update, mermaid?
Stop. The sea urchin,
What the heck?
purple and yellow fish.
Okay.
Barry is still there. He's a striped berry.
Striped berry. Okay, so a third cousin maybe.
I guess there's different kinds. But he's a like dirt gray and then black stripes.
Okay.
Different kind.
Well, you think we're in Jamaica, he'd be like red stripe.
Are your fish friends?
Yeah, they're still there. Uh-oh, don't let everybody see your eye makeup. Hold on. Y'all avert your eyes real quick.
Why do I wear eye
Okay, that's better. You're doing nope. Okay, hold on. Okay.
help me.
Yeah, you're better. You're
Okay.
good. You're gooder now. So that's mostly that's most of the new fish update, huh?
Yeah, but I mean
that's impressive.
I'm not mad at it.
No?
I mean, not much, but then
What you've seen has been interesting.
always.
How many Sergeant Majors have you seen?
None.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love fish.
Fish foot,
They're
fit,
back,
foot
actually.
fish. I know.
They're probably
they
gonna
are.
come see me now too.
Yeah. All right, guys. You see this buoy line here? You know this buoy line and this rope and everything that exists here. Look who is out there on the other side of that buoy line. Look at her. Oh my gosh. I just can't even, y'all. I'm still here in the protection. What? Help me. She is bound and determined to get over to that rock wall. I tell you, she is gonna see her some rock fish. Not really rock fish, but you know what I mean. Now, if she comes back over here and tells me she saw like 18 more barracudas, I don't know. I just don't know what to do with myself. What are you seeing on the other side of these buoys, ma'am? Cool stuff. Well, you know they hide all the cool stuff on the other side. Yeah, you better get over here to the good side. Don't you get in trouble. What'd you say?
Sea star.
Oh gosh.
Like a big bright orange one. All kinds of fish, and they're really inquisitive. Like they swim right up to the camera.
Like the ones that like to inquisit my feet.
They're different. I saw some different ones. So yeah, your friends are on my feet.
They are.
I'm gonna get back over there in a minute.
Oh gosh. All right. You rebel, you.
No, I think it's a snorkeling area.
Maybe so. Like this might be
there's a
designated
huge-
swim.
It's like a coral rock wall. Kind of.
Okay.
It's neat.
Well, good.
Hey guys, I found good snorkeling.
That's it. Just got to go outside them buoys.
They're great over there. So cool.
Is your turtle headband protector working well?
Yeah.
Okay. Keeps it from like snagging your hair and doing weird stuff. Well, good. There she goes again, being a rebel. Well, she's got to go visit all her friends. They need her.
Ooh, I'm thirsty. That is like a treasure trove of fish over there.
Well, that's good.
It is pretty awesome because you would think just looking at this wall, it's just like these man-made rocks.
Right.
But there's all kinds of like really pretty corally looking rocks underneath, and like a ton of them,
Well,
and
good.
lots of crevices. And I saw like at least 5 new fish.
5 new fish.
And like I said, they're super inquisitive and they want to like look at the camera and get really close. So.
Well, if you introduce yourself and they're like, cool, I'll be on the YouTubes, why
It's
not?
nice though because like it's not super deep and you
Right.
can get up close, and I really like it. Yeah, that was cool.
Snorkeling approved.
I need a drink.
All right, let's. I guess we'll wander up and see about some drink at least.
Beverages.
Who knows?
Yeah.